Okay, so this is a review of the Sony HT RT4 home cinema system. It comprises a sound bar with 3 speakers, front left, front right and centre, along with 2 of the tallboy speakers which do surround sound for your rear left and rear right. All the speakers plug into the sub and amp, which is it's one unit there, which will go down at the side of your TV ideally. It's really easy to connect. I think it's designed more of a plug and play system, this, rather than a bespoke system where you can actually mix and match different components. So because of that, it's really easy to set up and plug in. Minimal ports at the back of the unit, which makes it really easy to set up. Right at the top there, you've got your speaker ports. So actually, just plug all them in. You have the first 3, green, red and white, are for the centre speaker, and then the grey one and the blue one on the right then are for your separate surround sound speakers. It's a good idea, that, I think, but in reality it was a bit of a problem, because when we got this, we were hoping to use speaker wires which were already in the wall. We've got face plates on the wall where you can plug speakers in, but because of these different connectors rather than just standard speaker wire, we weren't able to use them. You could perhaps look at chopping the wires down a little bit perhaps, but it's not something that you can straight out of the box you can connect other speakers to, so that was perhaps a downside to the system. The options for connecting your other equipment are down at the bottom there. You've got your HDMI connection, an optical in for your TV sound, and you've got an analog in as well then if you want to connect an older iPod. Most things that work on Bluetooth now, but if you've got an older music device, you can plug it in at the back there. Menu wise, when you turn the unit on, again, really simple to use. You've got a remote as well, but you can operate most of the controls on the unit itself. The first button there, you turn it on and off. Then you've got an input selector then, which selects between your TV, which obviously the sound from your TV. Analog is the jack plug on the back of the unit for playing iPods and the like. BT is your Bluetooth function. You can connect any Bluetooth device with it from that, which is it's really good. That actually works really well. Actually, you can be pretty much anywhere in the room and gets a good signal, and the sound quality is really good. And then your next function then is USB. Right at the front there's a USB slot there, so you can put a memory stick in with music on. If you've got the right settings on your TV and use the right HDMI cable, once you plug the USB stick in the front, you get the music on the TV, so you can select which tune you want then using the remote control. So that works really well. There's another function as well, whereby I think it only works for Android phones, but if you just actually put your phone right next to the device and hold it on the top corner about here, you can it'll automatically connect and pair. But we only have iPhones here, so it's not something that we can use. But actually, all in all, it took me about 10 minutes to plug in. Like I say, it's really easy to set up. The sound quality is really good. I was really impressed actually. I was a bit reserved, to be honest, because I thought with it being, like I said, a bit more of a plug and play system, that the sound quality won't be as good, but it's equally as good as like I said, surround sounds I've had before, which were, like I said, more bespoke with separate speakers. You get plenty speaker wire for the tallboy speakers. It's nice and thin, so you can hide it under your carpet and down behind your skirting boards. But like I said, we have more than enough room. Again, it's about 6 metres by 5 metres, and there's ample to get both speakers in the back corners, so that's really good. One thing I would say is, with the tallboy speakers, it would have been nice if you could actually take the top part from about there upwards off the stand and mount them on the wall separately. You can't, so you either have to have them on the stand, or you can mount them on the wall just without the base, but they are really long, so they do look a bit strange if they're on the wall. The only other down point I would say is the finish on the speakers. You can't really tell in this shot, but it's like a really shiny high gloss finish which scratches really easily. So we've only wiped them down once or twice and there's already a few scratches, so that's perhaps a downside. But overall, like I said, the sound quality is really good, and it's so easy to plug in. Like I said, you can probably move it around room to room if arguably if you wanted to, because it's that easy to to plug in. It's really easy to use. Actually, the remote, basically the controls on the remote just replicate what's on the subwoofer. So again, it's a really easy, simple remote to use. So yeah, all in all, it's really good. I'd certainly give it 9 out of 10 easily any day. Thank you.